you around, recap on everything that I've done, and I want to do a full price breakdown. So come. And now it's time for me to head off, guys. I'm a happy chappy. Have a look at that. Have a little bit of that. Guys, before we continue with the video, I need to tell you about today's sponsors. This video is sponsored by Skillshares. Skillshares is an online learning community with thousands of classes in design, business, tech, film production, and many more. Anyone can join the millions of members in this community to learn new skills, network, and bring your dreams to reality, just like I did during the lockdown. I always wanted to make my own YouTube channel, and I knew I had the skills with working on cars. However, I was clueless in film production, film editing, and just general filming skills. Completely clueless. That's where Skillshares came in. I was able to go onto the website and I found a really easy to follow course on film production and editing with Final Cut Pro. And that gave me the skills that I needed to make my own YouTube channel, Salvage Nation. So if you want to do something similar and express your creativity, click the link down below in the description to sign up to Skillshares today, and you will get a 2-week free trial period thanks to Salvage Nation, and hopefully that will help you on your journey. With that being said, guys, let's continue with the video. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. In this episode, we're back on the F22. In the last episode, we completed the paintwork. In this episode, we're going to be tinting. I've got a new tent technician who's working with us here at Salvage Nation. So if any of you guys want to do tents, drop me a DM. Prices are right. He's got 20 odd years of experience in the game, and he's in-house here at H&A, and he'll be working with us and doing collaborations with us, so I'm really proud to announce that. So please guys, if you're interested in getting your cars tinted, no matter whatever designs you want, get in touch. He does wrapping and he does tinting. And guess what his name is? He's another Mustafa. Check him out. Guys, this is Mustafa. He's going to be working here at Salvage Nation, and he's got 20 odd years in the game. He's a professional tenter and he's working in-house with us. You got one Mustafa, you got another Mustafa over there. Mustafa, how does it feel to have another Mustafa in the house?
Yeah, I'm happy. It's my best friend.
Right.
He's been good tinted.
So guys, we're going to go with a light touch on the front and we're going to be darkening it out on the back. So without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So guys, now's the time for the breakdown. I hope you enjoyed those running shots just now, but whilst I was filming those running shots, my camera actually fell from the car on the motorway. We were lucky enough to grab it. The camera still shoots, however the audio, I don't know, something inside is broken and the mic section is broken. So I can't use my external mic that I've got, so unfortunately the audio is a bit compromised, but I still want to do the breakdown for you guys. So let's get into the breakdown. I've come down to the trendy Hackneywick where I'm going to be meeting the new owner of this car in about 20 minutes. But before that, I want to show you around, recap on everything that I've done, and I want to do a full price breakdown. So come. So guys, it's a freezing day in London today. It's -3, completely freezing. Luckily, I've got my Salvage Nation hoodie and my not so Salvage Nation jacket. But anyway, what I want to show you is, if you remember in the previous video, we got a brand new set of grills. Have a look at those, tell me what you think. We resprayed the front bumper in the last episode, and we did the bodywork on the front end of the car in the last episode as well, and that is all complete now. So tell me what you think down below. We blended it into this wing, we blended it into the next wing. There was no damage to the sides and there was no damage to the other side, so everything on the car is done. Now, how much did it cost? Let's get down to numbers. Let's talk some numbers. So this car costed me, after all the fees, after all the deliveries and everything, £7,000. I bought 2 headlights. This was a killer. 2 headlights cost me £860. I tried and I tried and I tried to get them at a cheaper price, but I couldn't. So, you know what, when you're in this game, you just have to get it done, because the longer I delayed trying to find a cheaper price on headlights is the more time and the less time that I've got to get rid of this car and so forth. So I just bit the bullet, 860 quid, pair of headlights, and that was that. The front bumper was really cheap actually. I got that front bumper for £140, and it came, as you saw it in the last episode. My front grills, I needed a set of front grills, so I've gone for some aftermarket front grills. They were really cheap, 25 quid. After that, I had to get a rad pack. I picked up a complete rad pack for this car for 150 quid. We picked up complete front slam panel. It's a very basic front slam panel on this. It's just a metal top piece and 2 side brackets. We picked that up for 160 quid. So it was 160 quid for the front slam panel. I put in some new coolant, but like I said, all of these perishables I never really include in the full price of the breakdown. So let's continue. So the next thing I went ahead and I did, you just saw it in this episode, we got the windows tinted at the request of the new owner, and we went for a light shade on the front and then a darker shade on the back, and we did that right around, and that was it. There was no airbag damage, there was no engine damage. I did like a basic service, but I do that on all my cars, and I did an MOT. I always do that on all my cars, so I'm not going to include that in the total price. And then the next thing I've done, guys, I spent 25 quid sending off my V62 form so I can get my logbook, and that is it. So just to recap, I've got my phone, I've got all my numbers. Just to recap quickly, £7,000 for the car, £160 for the slam panel, 860 for a pair of headlights, complete with everything. That was the positive. Those headlights came with all the computers, all the modules, 860 quid. 140 quid for the front bumper. I bought a set of grills, those lovely grills right there, 25 quid. £150 for a rad pack. The window tints were 150 quid for the material and the label for Mustafa number 2. And then, like I said, £25 for the logbook. So that brings me a grand total of, wait for it, £8,510 for this beauty. £510 quid.
What?
£510 quid.
What?
£8,510.
Help me!
For this car, guys. This car, brand new from BMW, in 2017 would have costed around the 20 grand mark. It's obviously lost a bit of value now. However, I've been doing some research, and I've done my research before I bought the car. They're going between 12 and 14 grand. So that leaves me with a good margin to make a bit of profit, and it leaves a good enough margin for someone to get a really good deal on this car. So like I said when I got here, the new owner of this car is coming down. He's gonna be here. I can see him, he's behind me. I'm gonna have to go over there and do some paperwork, and hopefully I'm a happy chappy after everything is sorted. So this is where we're going to end the video, guys. And if you have enjoyed this build and my other builds, make sure you give me a thumbs up because it helps YouTube with the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, if you're watching these videos, guys, and you're not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and make sure your bell notifications are on, because it really helps build my channel and it helps other people like yourself watch my content. So like I say, guys, keep it moving and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios. Bye, guys. Luckily, I got my mate to bring my old faithful. And now it's time for me to head off, guys. I'm a happy chappy. Have a look at that. Have a little bit of that. I'll see you in the next one.